Hey guys, this is Jam of jamonline.ph and today mag-unbox tayo and mag-hands-on ng isang bagong smartphone from Cherry Mobile. So this is the Cherry Mobile Flare X2. So this smartphone was previously announced during the Flare event last month along with the other Cherry Mobile Flare smartphones. So the Flare X2 is the successor of the very popular and very successful na Cherry Mobile Flare X that it's really popular because of its hardware and its affordable price, but this time we have a kind of different Cherry Mobile Flare X2 and it's more expensive, but don't worry, I mean the hardware sobrang sulit. So inside we got a 1.4 GHz Snapdragon 430 processor with 4 gigs of RAM. I know that's really powerful. And then we have a 5.5 inch Full HD display with Dragon Trail glass. I know it's sturdy. It's not Gorilla Glass, but I mean, it's still Dragon Trail, so medyo solid pa rin siya. And then we have 32 gigs of internal storage, 16 megapixel BSI rear camera, 8 megapixel front camera, and then we have a fingerprint scanner, we have LTE, and then we have a 3000 mAh of battery, and also this one supports Qualcomm Quick Charge 2.0, which is a really big deal para sa akin. I mean, if you have that feature, the Qualcomm Quick Charge 2.0, you can charge your smartphone faster compared to other smartphones. Actually, I'm not sure how long you can fully charge this one, the Cherry Mobile Flare X2, but I'm pretty sure na less than 2 hours or less than 3 hours full charge. Well, matagal ang 3 hours. I guess less than 2 hours, full charge yun na yung smartphone nyo. And let's say biglaan kayong gala, kailangan nyo maligo, but also lobat kayo, so maligo lang kayo, then charge yung smartphone nyo with the fast charging, quick charging charger along with the smartphone. So yun, supported niya yun and mabilis lang mag-charge, and then siguro 15 minutes kayo naligo. With that 15 minutes na pag-charge nyo, well guys, siguro ilang hours na itatagal ng Cherry Mobile Flare X2 nyo. So the best thing about the Cherry Mobile Flare X2, despite na mas mataas yung price niya, is this one is now powered by Qualcomm processor, 4 gigs of RAM, and then it still has a price tag of 7,999 pesos. I believe, based on the white paper, the specifications, the Cherry Mobile Flare X2 is still one of the best smartphone that you could get at its price range, 7,999. I mean, that's really affordable. And then you have a very powerful processor, 4 gigs of RAM, and quick charge 2.0 Qualcomm processor. Anyway, so wag na tayong paligoy-ligoy pa. Let's unbox and let's take a closer look on the Cherry Mobile Flare X2. Okay guys, so you know the specifications of the Cherry Mobile Flare X2, so let's unbox and let's take a closer look on this one. Alright, so as you can see, we have a kind of flat box na compared to the mga previous Cherry Mobile boxes. Ayan, so open this one. So let's see, you can find here the Cherry Mobile Flare X2. So the Flare X2 has a Android 6.0 Marshmallow, 1.4 GHz octa-core processor, 16 megapixel rear camera, 8 megapixel front camera, 32 gigs of internal storage, 4 gigs of RAM, LTE, dual SIM, 5.5 inch Dragon Trail glass. It's 2.5D by the way, kaya medyo maganda. Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 4.0, and 3,000 mAh of battery, and naka-emphasize talaga yung Qualcomm Quick Charge 2.0. So, let's take a closer look muna. So, first, let's remove the plastic. Oops. Yeah, I guess hindi natanggal yung screen protector. You should remove the screen protector. So, yan. You manually remove this one. So it already comes with a screen protector. Yeah. So I'm gonna turn it's already on by the way. Alright, so opening this one. So inside we got yung pin, as you can see here. Yan. You see here the pin. Yeah. So the pin, yung pin para pambukas natin to sa SIM cards slot mamaya. Kasi hindi na removable yung back nito. Then we have the user manual. Yan, there we go. A very sexy user manual. Just kidding. Wala naman kwenta user manual. Who reads the user manual? Wala. Anyway, we got the in-ear phones in here. Ayan, so nothing special. Just the in-ear phones. Ayan, so okay, so we also have here the charger. So let's see if yung kasamang charger niya nga is fast charging. So we cannot confirm that yet, but right now it's 5 volts, 2000 milliamperes. Normally it's faster than most chargers na kasama sa isang Cherry Mobile smartphone, but I believe this is not the Quick Charge 2.0 na sinasabi ni Qualcomm. I believe mas mabilis pa dito yung Quick Charge 2.0. So yan. And then, of course, we have the micro USB to USB cable. Ayan. We're still using micro USB. We're not using USB Type-C compared to the Cherry Mobile Flare S5 Plus and others. So, yan. Micro USB pa rin tayo. So, ayusin lang muna natin to. Then, we'll proceed to the hands-on ng Cherry Mobile Flare X2. There we go. Alright guys, so let's take a closer look on the Cherry Mobile Flare X2. So before tayo mag-proceed sa software niya, let's talk about how good, look at the hardware of the Cherry Mobile Flare X2. We got a very sexy design, compared to the last years, yan namatay yung so nag-overexpose. Yan, so compared to last year's Cherry Mobile Flare X, we now have a glass and metal body. I know, it is sexy, it is very premium. Once you hold the Cherry Mobile Flare X, hindi nyo nga akalain isa siyang local brand. It's very, very premium and very, very solid. Again, it doesn't feel like a Cherry Mobile smartphone. So, pag-usapan muna natin ibang parts ng hardware niya. So, below we got here the micro USB port. We also have here the speaker grill, the microphone pinhole. So, we got a metal body, and on the side, meron tayong SIM card tray which also houses yung micro SD. It depends, it's a hybrid SIM card slot. So yan, dalawa siya. So balik lang natin. And then as you can see, we have the glass back with a fingerprint scanner. We also have the LED flash and also this beautiful camera. It's not protruding kaya sinabi ko siyang beautiful, and although medyo makapal yung smartphone and medyo blockish or squarish yung design niya, that's why hindi ko masyadong type yung pagkahawak niya sa kanya. But again, it feels very premium. We have a 2.5D glass. It feels like, I don't know, like an HTC or something like that. It looks like the old HTC smartphones. But again, meron siyang may pagka-experience siya. That's why I really like the design of the Cherry Mobile Flare X2. By the way, this one comes with a Qualcomm Quick Charge 2.0. One of the best features na makikita nyo sa isang smartphone, yung Quick Charge. Anyway, so mapapansin nyo pa is meron tayong bezels dito na black. So hindi naman siya ganun kakapal, pero nakaka-distract siya pag nakatingkay sa smartphone nyo. Then yan, ang ganda na sana. Pero kung black naman siguro yung wallpaper nyo, let's change it to black siguro. Let's see. We don't have a full black wallpaper in here. Anyway, if you have a black wallpaper on the edges of the smartphone, so mas less halata yung kanyang pagka-black. Parang hindi siya, parang wala siyang bezels. Pero anyway, all smartphones has bezels except, for the Mi Mix, and medyo mahal yung mga yun, yung mga walang bezels. Anyway, let's talk about the software of the smartphone. So inside, so we got here the software niya. So we still have those rollwares including Movie Club, Opera Mini, yung bonus load, cherry applications as you could see. But one thing that I really like in here is that compared dun sa last year's Cherry Mobile smartphone, Flare X, compared to last year's Cherry Mobile Flare X, wala na tayo mga cheche-borecheng widgets dito. And mas malinis yung launcher natin. Look at that. It's near to a vanilla Android yung ating launcher, and medyo madali siyang gamitin, especially sa mga bago pa lang sa Android. This is really smooth. It is really fast. Although I cannot say na ito yung pinakamabilis because it's Snapdragon 430. But again, 430 plus 4 GB of RAM, more than enough for most consumers. And again, I really like the launcher of this one. One thing lang na ayoko is still, despite we having an on-screen buttons, is the back button, home button, the square is still the menu button. So sana ginawa na lang nilang recent task button para sa akin kasi nagiging power users na tayo. We rely on our smartphones. That's why mas maganda kung naka-recent task na lang yung square na button. But again, if you want to hide the buttons, all you need to do is to press this one. There we go. Mag-hide na siya, and automatically wawala na yung mga buttons. And if you want to restore yung buttons, just swipe it up. Yan, there we go. So, there we go. So, ganun lang kadali. So, sa back, we got the fingerprint scanner. Although, this fingerprint scanner isn't the fastest that you could get sa isang Cherry Mobile smartphone, I still like it. Lagay ko dito. Yan. Then, sorry. Oops. There we go. Pinapahiya tayo. Yan, there we go. So, tama lang naman yung bilis niya. It's not the fastest, but again, it's working. It's fine. And what would you expect from a smartphone na 7999? I mean, you got a Snapdragon 430 processor, 4 gigs of RAM, a fingerprint scanner, a very premium build. So, I'm not expecting a super fast fingerprint scanner. So, one thing na gusto ko muna i-try ngayon because I haven't tried this one yet. So, we have the camera in here. So, let's try the camera. So, meron tayo yung UV focus. I don't know. So, UV focus your camera. Will take 5 pictures. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So, para makapag-refocus tayo. So, let's try it out. Kung kaya. So, okay. So, we got 5 shots with the UV focus feature. So, all in focus. Okay. So, pwede tayo mamili ng pagka-focus niya. Ayan. So, less focus dito. I'm not sure if you could see that one, pero as you could see, medyo sharp yung iPega, pero I'm gonna press this one, nagbo-blurred. So, pwede kayo mamili ng focus. It's a really awesome feature, siguro pag nagba-macro shot kayo, or parang hindi kayo sigurado dun sa focus. Pero, I don't know, bihira lang mangyari sa akin yun. So, but yes, it's still a nice feature na makikita nyo sa isang smartphone. Then, we also have OptiZoom. Yan, so, OptiZoom. Yan, so if gusto mag-zoom or whatever. Portrait. Marami siyang set up depending do sa gusto nyo. But for me, it's automatic. And so far, let's take a photo of this one. Well, I appreciate the camera of this one compared sa other Cherry Mobile smartphones. Yes, it's overexposed kasi medyo maliwanag dito gawa ng mga lights ko. But again, it looks really nice. Yan. Medyo okay naman siya. Hindi ako magre-reklamo para sa camera. I'm really excited to try out this one. I mean, it's not MediaTek. It's kind of new. 430 processor. Not all smartphones have that. And again, the Cherry Mobile Flare X2 is a really, really exciting smartphone. It's fast. It's fluid. And I'm really curious on how this one will perform in my review. So if you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, well, now is the time to subscribe. So once again, I'm Jam of JamOnline.ph, and thanks for watching our unboxing and hands-on of the Cherry Mobile Flare X2.